GTA 6 is going to have a lot of fun activities to check out when the game releases next year. Some of them coming from older Rockstar titles and a lot of them also being brand new. Now these activities are coming from trailer 1 as well as trailer 2, and there's probably going to be a lot more when the game officially releases, and some of them that probably already got leaked. But we're kind of focusing on what Rockstar has officially shown us and also giving some thoughts on it. So before we get into it, if you guys want to see more content like this or enjoy this, you already know what to do. Subscribe, as well as also don't forget to put on post notifications for you never miss an upload. So fishing is one of the most popular and talked about things that is coming to GTA 6. We've seen this in the official screenshot from Rockstar that has Jason on a boat as well as Cal in the background. Now we obviously already had fishing in RDR2, and I think Rockstar did a great job with it. I would assume that when GTA 6 releases, they're going to put a lot more fish into the water, as well as also putting more ideas to make it more realistic. But I think overall it's going to be a great side activity to check out. And if Rockstar does decide to go with more of a Red Dead Redemption 2 system where you have to eat, and what you eat depends on like how much weight you gain, all of that, the whole weight system, it's going to be really interesting to see what players do in online as well, if that feature is added there too. We also seen kayaking, which is going to be nice. I would assume Rockstar could also even add some races with this. Now what some people may not have noticed is that on the side of the screenshot you have the flood gauge sign, and from the sign being worn out as well as also a little bit of the trail, you could definitely tell that this water will be rising some point throughout the story or game, whether with that being like some type of rainwater or other events that can happen throughout the game. Now this screenshot is specifically from Mount Calaga and promoting its scenery and activities, but I would assume this is also going to be other parts of the map such as like Vice City. So probably not the most overall interesting activity, but we'll see how Rockstar goes with this. And honestly, if they add like specific weather events that can happen, that's going to be even more cooler for sure. Now continuing with the outdoor activities, we have jet skiing. We've seen this in the trailer as well as also screenshots too. So this is something that's actually been in the game since GTA 3, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't actually ride the jet ski. But GTA Vice Cities was the first GTA game that you officially could, and ever since then Rockstar has continued on with it, with this being especially used in GTA 5. Now I don't think that the jet skiing was that popular in GTA 5 and people didn't really care about it, especially like if it wasn't part of a mission. But with more races being created around it, as well as also probably more missions, it's going to be more popular. I think in GTA 5 only like about one mission with Tracy was the one that we had it, and then maybe a few others throughout the game, like the one with Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. But with us being more in Vice City as well as also more waterways throughout the city too, it's definitely something that Rockstar is going to be implementing more, and it's going to be nice to just kind of have fun races like that in GTA Online too. Now following along with that, we also have dirt bike racing. I would assume which is going to be a lot more realistic, just like we have in GTA 5. Nothing too different. Then hunting, I would say GTA 5 was the first game to really have that. It was touched on a lot upon, especially with Trevor and those specific missions, but it really wasn't that good, since I feel like the map of GTA 5 wasn't perfect or really the best for hunting. But we obviously seen a huge improvement, of course, in RDR2 with that being placed in the 1800s. So Rockstar is just going to be using probably a very similar, if not the same system from RDR2, which again I think it was really great putting into GTA 6 and just making it more advanced. The hunting is going to be throughout the entire Mount Calaga National Forest, as well as some other parts on the map too. And then maybe we might even need like a hunting license to get started as well, just to make it more realistic. Scuba diving started back in like GTA San Andreas around that time, where we had a lot of underwater exploration that we could have looked into. Rockstar improved with this a lot in future games after that. Most GTA games we were not able to swim due to specific reasons, and this is actually, I'm pretty sure, the second time we're officially going to be able to swim in the Vice City waters, and that hasn't been updated since 2006 with the release of Vice City Stories. So just know Rockstar's going to be going crazy with this, especially since they have already promoted this in the screenshots. Now of course, one of the most talked about and important features and activities come to the game is going to be the gym. Since the release of San Andreas, we really haven't seen Rockstar focus that much on having athletic or a weight system or any type of gymnasium in the game besides RDR2. But when it comes to GTA, that's pretty much been fully abandoned. I think I could speak for almost everyone when I say we're extremely happy Rockstar has brought this back from GTA San Andreas, and we know that they're going to be advancing and making it a lot more better with the years of technology that has advanced. And honestly, I think the 2004 version of the gym, GTA San Andreas, it was extremely well, but with gyms growing in more popularity over the years, as well as new equipment and all of that, Rockstar is going to be going even more crazier. Back in San Andreas, we had like what, a treadmill and maybe like an exercise bike, punching bags, weights. So I think it was pretty good, and Rockstar just going to add a little bit more to that. And overall, I mean, Jason and Lucia are pretty fit, and we can obviously change that to our liking. And then the main thing will be for sure in online. Rockstar has pretty much kept it simple. We haven't been able to change our characters that much, but that's a topic for a whole different video. But overall, having the gyms in online is going to be something that people are looking forward to the most. Basketball also adds on to this. Rockstar hasn't had this at all for a long time. The main thing I have to realize is the fact that San Andreas did really good with this, but the main thing is I feel like the basketball scene in video games maybe wasn't that big, since we had like what, 2K live 2004 at that point. So now with the advancement of them having more 2K games, as well as also Take-Two owning 2K, as well as Rockstar, maybe some inspiration or maybe even some work from the official 2K can be brought into GTA 6 to make sure that each basketball is more accurate and more better. And playing like some type of 2K basketball on GTA 6 is gonna be really fun. The next ones I kind of want to group up, which is mini golf, golf, and tennis. So we've seen golf already in GTA 5, mini golf a little bit in the Baldur's Gate Tony, and tennis, of course, also in GTA 5 too. These should be all making a return. We've seen this in the screenshots. And to some people, these sports might be a little bit boring, but honestly, I think it's really fun. And it just makes you feel like you're in a real life, that you can really step out your apartment or house and just be able to play these sports with your friends. So Rockstar is going to do amazing on this, and they're just going to again upgrade the animations and all that to make it way more better. Focusing now on the inside activities, we have fighting, MMA, boxing, all of that. Rockstar for sure is going to be having a return of this. With Lucia in that fighting cage, we can only assume that they're going to be bringing this back from the Ballad of Gay Tony, with Rockstar doing even better. This is one of the favorite and best activities from GTA 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony, so I'm glad this is finally making a return, and even adding this to a line is definitely going to be a great addition. Pool is something that we've seen last in GTA 4, and with the screenshots, we're just going to assume this is going to be very similar to how it is in that game, where it's going to be in bars, probably even our own apartments, game rooms, all of that throughout the world. So that's going to be a great addition for sure. Something I also thought about from the GTA 4 franchise is, of course, Rockstar bringing back darts as well as also bowling. So those haven't been mentioned really that much at all, but it could be something that Rockstar could throw in just for fun. The robbing system is definitely going to be having a huge overhaul upgrade for sure. We've seen that in the trailer multiple times, and these could be part of missions, but there's also going to be parts in story mode and online where we can rob shops, players, and others. Now, when it comes to shops, with the supposed leak of us having more than 70% interiors, I think that was also going to add on to the apartments too. So we'll be able to break into people's houses, and the burglary system from San Andreas could make a return like that. So we'll probably have a timer, grab the things we want, and just before daylight, we have to take all the stuff that we want from the house and put it into our truck or whatever. And then with shops, besides just being the regular 24/7s or little corner stores, it's probably gonna be bigger supermarkets and malls that we could also rob, which is gonna be cool. And for online, usually I think the only way that you could really rob somebody would be if you kill them, and then you could pick up the cash that falls to them if they have money in their pocket. And then I guess also the bounty system in a way too. So Rockstar is probably gonna make it a lot more harder for people to rob you, but also a lot more fun and actually a lot more rewarding. That's something that people I think complained a lot about when it came to certain things in GTA Online, so Rockstar will definitely improve on this. Video entertainment is definitely going to be a sort of smaller activity, but it could still be kind of interesting. So that's going to be focusing on like kind of watching TV like in your apartment. We already had that, and I think Rockstar is really good with having the little animations as well as also real in-game TV shows. So I would just assume that they could advance and do better with this, and maybe even let players add their own stuff. And then of course we've seen in the trailer that PlayStation that Jason and Lucia own, so maybe we'll be able to play the video games inside of the video game. But we've seen this a lot of times in the past. It's a little weird concept, but it is overall pretty cool. And then the last thing is going to be the nightclub stuff. So Rockstar, I don't think officially have said anything about them bringing back the famous nightclub from Vice City, which of course is the Malibu Club. Now I would assume that they would put it into the game, or at least have multiple clubs for sure. So that's gonna be really fun. And if we compare it to how Rockstar did the club stuff and the Baldur's Gate Tony, I think that they can definitely sort of combine the stuff from Vice City and the Baldur's Gate Tony and just make it even more better. And Rockstar could have a full-on nightclub that we could check out, which is going to be extremely fun in GTA Online. And like I said in the beginning, there is definitely going to be a lot more activities, features, etc. that's going to be coming in GTA 6. This is what we pretty much know for now. Some of them may get revealed before the game comes out. Others we won't know until the game officially releases. But regardless, we're just going to have to wait. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed, subscribe and put up post notifications, drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.